Alright, folks, so this is the rant wrap-up where we turn off the car, turn on the light, and enjoy a cigarette. The timer's on, everyone, and drink coffee and wrap up our Doordash experience. Now, once this is done, that's all you get from me. But I'm pretty much mostly unfiltered here. I, of course, want to abide by the privacy guides. This is more of going to be a wrap up and a discussion type channel. And, or just sometimes I don't even know what to say, but this one here is probably going to leak into my past experiences more than upcoming videos. I want these videos, or the rants, just to pertain to just the shift that was on, to keep me honest, or to record everything. And I'm getting my ass kicked out here. I need help, guys. So if my experiences can help you out and you can help me out with the comments down below, I would love that. I did earn by time tonight. I did 3 orders. If you watch the 60-second dash, you see that I made $25, and the last order saved my ass. I'm gonna be honest. It gave me $12 in all. I think they tipped $7, but the other 2 before that tipped 0, and one was 5 and change, another one was 7 and change, and it's just awful. So if it wasn't for the last one that I got, it would have been it would have been just an awful night. Instead, it wound up being okay. So $25 again for an hour and a half of work, and I do the late shifts from 1 a.m. most of the time until my body just gives out. And my market, like I said, I'm gonna be dipping into a little bit of my past experience here. The last 10 orders that I've had, I think maybe 1, maybe 2 tipped. Maybe a $2 tip, $5 tip. Those are the only 2 that I can really remember. But from the last 10, 15 orders, I've been getting zilch. Nada. No tip. And it hurts. It hurts. Do you know what hurts more than that? People trying to get free food. Stop that shit, guys. Stop that shit. I work so hard to try to do God's work and bring you food because I want you to eat, but I also need my family to eat too, guys. I'm not doing this just because you need food. I need food too. And when you say you didn't get your food and I have to work hard to get into your building, drop it off, knock on your door, wait, and you don't come there, and then I walk out and then get locked out, and here you come get the food, and then you say you didn't get it, and then I get a ding on my record. Come on. I mean, you didn't tip. I'm not going to get into just personal stuff, names and stuff like that, but these people that do that kind of stuff, they're just awful. Why would you do that? Because it doesn't hurt the company. I get it. You want to screw over big companies. I'm with you there. They make way too much money, and DoorDash and all these people should be paying us more. But in this specific app and or gig economy, it goes against the driver, and the driver's trying hard, guys. At least my experience, they're trying hard here. So if you're not going to tip, at least don't try to get free food. Come on, this has happened to me in the last, because I've been door dashing a lot more lately because I'm moving. I need to get a little more cash. I've had it at least 5 times. 5 times where somebody said they didn't get their food, and I had to check them. And every time I've won the rebuttal, or the last person that said they didn't get their food, I kind of checked them in the messages, and then they didn't report it at all. They just gave me a 1 star, which again is bullshit. Why would you do that to somebody? You don't know how these things affect the drivers. Don't do 1 star. Don't do 1 star unless it is an awful experience. If it's a terrible experience, do 3 stars. If they have some redeeming qualities, always 5 stars. If you get your food in a relatively good time and it's there, just give them 5 stars. It really goes a long way with these apps because how DoorDash is being kind of a bitch with giving the orders to people. We have to do our best to make sure our metrics are good. And it's so silly, but I'm not going to get into that too much right now. I really came from a crazy derail there. That was my last few experiences, but this experience was okay. I only spent an hour. Normally I do like an hour to 4 or 5. Lately I've been doing 8-hour shifts, but I don't know. It's really starting to get to be what people say they didn't get their food, especially when I busted my ass to get you the food. Now the no tippers, I, I don't even know what to say. I leave messages. I update people. I have this cam message where I put like a very kind, polite message, like I'm on my way, checking out, letting you know. And when it says hand to me, people are lying about that. People that give you hand to me orders, man, it's the 50-50 if they're going to tip you or not. Those are the people that are, if it's a hand to me, and well, if it's going to be a free food kind of debacle, it's going to be a hand to me. All hand to me's are not free food loaders, but all free food loaders are hand to me's. You get what I'm saying? So it's when I see that, my skin just gets chills just a little bit. But this shift was okay. It really hurts though. It really really hurts when you're not getting tips, even if it's not unless it even if it's not just like $1 or two. We're beating our cars up here, guys. I've tried to do the day shifts. The day shifts don't give me any money either. I don't do the shop to pay. I don't want to get out of my car. I have huge anxiety issues. It's a me problem. That's why I'm adjusting. I do just the food, but still, I should be making way more money than what I am. And it's like all the money that I'm making, of course, is just going towards taxes and or back into the tank here. I'm gonna have to throw another $18 in here, and I made 25 tonight. But of course, I was on half a tank. You get what I'm saying here, guys. My car is getting beat up, getting a little bit of a shake. I'm going out of my way to accept pretty much everything because I have to accept everything at this point because DoorDash doesn't want you to not take the garbage and get orders. It's not going to work that way. So I'm doing earn by time. They only give you one decline. So my percentage is in the 80s, and I'm not getting platinum like top orders. I got like $2 order the other day. Well, I don't know. What am I trying to say here today? I'm going to have to wrap it up because the cigarette's about to wrap it up for me. What I'm saying is, please tip if you're going to do DoorDash. Uh, your drivers are working hard for you, and it they're trying hard not to be jaded and try to get your food to you honestly. And the ones out there who do tip, thank you so much. You do not know how much of a difference that you make. Please leave 5 stars, guys. But that is it. This cigarette is gone. That means it's time for me to be gone too. And I'm out. Bye. Where's that camera? Boop.